Hello everyone, this is MopBot here. I'm on the PentaCraft server. This is episode 3, and I've got several things planned for today's episode. Before I get started, I just want to say that I did the Ice Bucket Challenge, and that is on my other channel. I will leave a link in the description. But besides that, in today's episode I want to get started with doing the cow farm. Now, my plans for this was to have a water bucket here that pushes all the baby cows into a killing chamber so that when they grow up I can go in through my base and kill them and then get leather and beef, and then I will have a wheat area over here where I can breed the cows from and then get the XP. So I'm going to go collect some supplies and I'll be right back. Alright, so it is time to do some building on camera. Now, I've got the cows all in place and the water streams running, as well as some glass along the front. So you just stand here with the wheat and you can breed the cows. And then if you come along the back, and eventually this will be the main entrance to my base, but for now it's just going to be like this. And I've got hoppers down here, so the babies come here, they grow up, and then you just take your sword and you can kill them, and all the drops will go off into a sorting station. So right now, this back wall is what I'm going to want to design. So out here, I have got some supplies. And I kind of have an idea of what I want to do, but not entirely. So I'm going to need some red clay, some sand, some sugarcane, some glowstone, and I might need some quartz. Alright, so I want to get rid of these bottom blocks here to put in red stained clay. I'm going to do that on the top also. Yeah, here we go. So right there, 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 and then, alright, I guess I'll, there. Oh god, that scared me. Redstone. Poison for 30 seconds, that's great. Gonna lock myself in here. Alright, so we need to do the same thing on top now with the red stained clay. Like this. And then we need to destroy these two here. All the way down the line. And then one more block back. So we're gonna go like this. All the way down. And then get rid of the bottom block, and the sand is gonna go here. And maybe you already have an idea of what I'm about to do. Alright, so let's grab this here. We're just going to do this all the way down the line. And then we're going to grab some sugar cane. Oh, I need water. So that's going to go... I could do this with one entire bucket. So... 2, 3, 4, like that. And then again like this. And then that, right? Yeah. So if I put this... Get out of there. Put that there. Well, it'll work for now. Alright, now that goes there. And I get this nice bright green because I'm in the flower biome. And now behind it, I'm going to want to put glowstone like this so that it'll light up. I'm going to go get a different water bucket for each part. There. So that's good. And then we're going to do this again here. Alright, so then I need to get rid of these blocks. Don't know why I left those there. And then that goes back here too with the glowstone. Like this. Alright, and then again. So let's just grab that. And then down there, and then like this. And right there. And then this is what it's going to be for the rest of the staircase. That, and like that. And then right there. So I need one more water bucket to finish off. We're going to get that in there. And that's in place. There we go. The back wall is almost complete. Alright, I have a little bit extra red stained clay. So I've got some sand down here. So up here, I'm going to be using some birch. It'll kind of go really well with the sand as well as the glowstone. So I have it in here somewhere. No, I don't. Alright, let's go back up to my chest. And here. Let's just use half of that. We're going to put this up here, like so. There. And I have a little bit extra sugar cane, so I'll go ahead and finish off this. So I don't have to wait for it to grow. So that's that staircase done. I don't know, I really like how this looks. It's got a nice vibrant color to it. Might be a bit bright. I don't know how the red looks. I've got a very kind of mellow look out here, and then you've got this real bright red right here. But I think I can make it work if I use it more and more as I go down this hallway. So that's all the work I'm going to do at the cow farm in this episode. I will continue it next episode, but now we're going to head on back to the main base and work on something different. So before I head off and get supplies, I thought I'd show you that I got a couple picks from the enchantment table we have. After I'm done with the cow farm, I will be working on the enchantment room, but I've got Fortune 3 and with Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3, and I've got a Silk Touch 1 with Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3, so I'm going to head off to the Nether, and I'll be right back. So I've just come back from the Nether. I've got 3 ghast tears, as well as about a stack and a half of glowstone, and a row of nether quartz ore. I didn't realize it was so even until just now, but 9 rows of 64 quartz is 576 quartz ore. So I'm going to go through this with my fortune pick, and we'll see how much I can get. Alright, so after going through this, I've come up with 19 stacks of quartz plus 14, which equates to 1,230 quartz, or 307 blocks plus 2 extra, which should be more than enough for what I'm about to do. And also, in mining that out, I've come across a couple of levels and got Feather Falling 4 boots with Prot 3 and Unbreaking 3, and another Fortune pick with Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3. So those will both be put to good use. I'll go ahead and put these on right now and toss the old boots. Alright, so now we are back at the community base, and this is what we've got for an enchantment table right now, and I've started to lay out a perimeter for the size of the room. Now we've got a few supplies here. I'm going to do most of this building on camera as well, and I'm going to start with doing the walls. I'm going to start with this back one here. So I'm going to go 3 by 3 and then back a block. And in the back wall there's going to be redstone blocks with iron bars over them. So to give a nice bright glow to the side of the walls. So there we go. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here, again 3 by 3, and then back a block. So now that this is all done, it's going to be the same along every wall. There we go. And now I'm going to grab some netherrack and add this kind of section right here. So just to kind of split up the different colors so we don't have too much of the same color in a row. Like this, and then like this. Alright, so that's kind of the general idea of what we're going to be looking at for every wall. I'm also going to use some stone bricks right here, but I don't think I have any of those with me. No, I don't. So next I'm going to go into the enchantment table right here and just go around with glowstone and place that so we do get some light in the room. This will be the main source of light in the room. I might have to add a few torches on the sides here where the nether brick is, so, because this is a very dark block. Although this is a redstone block, it does not give off any light. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this wall now. So in one block, and then 3 by 3, and back a block. Oops, if I break that block right. So here we go. And then redstone blocks like this with the iron bars right here. And it's going to be the exact same thing over here again. It's going to be very repetitive walls. They're almost all going to look the same. Minus just this little entrance area over here is going to be have to tweak just a little, tweak just a little bit. And this actually has to go back one more block. There we go. So let's push this back one more. And now, there we go. So redstone like this with the iron bars in front of it. Like so. Alright, so then we grab more netherrack, and we do the same thing like this. Like so, and then down to the floor. And grab the dirt. So I'm going to go get some stone bricks, and I'll meet up with you in a bit. Alright, so I finished the walls, and there we go. I changed up the entrance a little bit to make it a little bit easier to work with, as well as a little less awkward to get into. But there we go. Walls are complete, and now I want to start working on the floor. Now I had a design in mind. I say in mind, but I really just want to kind of make this random. I want to alternate between this kind of the netherrack and the soul sand to kind of keep up with this hellish theme that we've going on here with the redstone blocks and the iron bars. So I'm just going to kind of scatter these around, not really in any specific order. And there we go. Should be fine. We don't have too much red together, and we won't have too much brown together. So that should be all good. And there we go. So let's lay down all of this. And there. That's the floor complete. I think it really brings together the room. It definitely beats the dirt and stone that we had in here before. So there we go. And the next thing I'm going to do, and this will probably be off camera, but I want to work on a ceiling. Now, I could just do a normal flat ceiling, but I really want to make this building kind of fit into the side of the mountain. So I'm going to build up some dirt along here and here, as well as over the roof like this, just a little mound. And then my plan is to have a waterfall coming from somewhere up there that kind of drops into the top of this with one or two of these spruce trees. I think it could look real nice. Alright, I've got the top done. So you can see I got two waterfalls in there, along with a giant spruce tree and the grass growing on top of it. It kind of fits in real well from the outside, and then you walk in there. Oh, this just looks great, doesn't it? I got the ceiling done. I just kind of put any kind of block in there real randomly, just any block that was present in this room except for the redstone block. And yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I've also implemented this little contraption here which pushes the glowstone up so that you can get level 24 in case you want to get feather falling on your boots. Now I did run some tests, and it's about a 40% chance at level 24 that you will get feather falling 4. So I think that's pretty good. Otherwise, all enchantments that I use are level 30, so I didn't really need to get any other kind of enchanting here. So this is what I've done on the room. And yeah, I mean, overall, I really like it. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been MopBot, and I'm out.